All right, well, here's where things are going to get really neat from Cami. So I've gone ahead and I've saved it to my Google Drive. I'm going to go down and I'm going to pull it open. Um, it's going to pull it into here. Like if I was a student would just go on Google Classroom and would open it. But I did not assign it to my class, and so I'm going to just go ahead and look at this. And so for this assignment, the students have to color a weather map, or I'm sorry, climate map. And so looking at this, okay, upper Massachusetts, 15 to 20 degrees. They can come down here. And if they didn't know where that was, that's why I included these slides. So they could see, oh, look, Massachusetts is on the top. That was actually upper Massachusetts. And here is Massachusetts as we know it today. And the average winter temperature is 15 to 20 degrees. And so they could choose the brush. They could change the size of the brush here. And then they can choose a color and they could color in. So normally I would say, I have this great activity I wanted to do with them. It's going to involve some critical thinking, but I don't want to be making all the packets for all of them to send home, or I just wish there was a way for me to send it out digitally. Well, there is. Now, it's not going to turn out perfect, but it's going to get the point across, and it's going to require less work for me to get it out to them. And so you can see there that they can color directly onto this and can do the assignment through distance learning with the use of Cami, which is fantastic. Um, and so we'd actually done this before we left, and so now we're on the American Revolution. But check with your sellers or the people that you've purchased products by, especially if you're using things from Teachers Pay Teachers. I recently got one from Rockin' Resources, and she allows us to, she talks about how to use it for distance learning, and she allowed us to use it, without having to be able to do it like on something like this. And so that's how I've been pushing it out. Instead of having to take a screenshot and embedding it in Google Slides, it comes out more blurry. And then my annotations are really limited on it. All right. And so check with your seller. Some of them are updating stuff and selling digital versions. And so, you can't maybe do this with everything, but I used it for my science this week. I had my science text workbook pages. I just uploaded those. Here's another feature that I like. And so like this is written like the Lexile level is not going to be accessible to all my students. There is a text to speech. It's this little guy up here. And so for my students who need text to speech, need help, they'll read it out loud to you. So you just highlight it. Obviously, I'm doing a really bad job here. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not, but they read it out loud for you. Um, so that's another really great tool that Cami provides for the students. And then last but not least, you can type directly on this. So I don't have to go into Google again. I don't have to make a master slide and add it that way. The students can just type directly on this. And so, after they read about it, they could type in that the soil was mostly rocky due to glaciers during the last ice age. And I'm going to squeeze that and get it to fit in there. Okay, so that's a really great tool. That's why I'm saying that Cami's going to save your life for the next 60 days through the end of the school year. It is it says up here, trial ends in 60 days. It is a paid version. I'm definitely considering getting this for next year just to save myself time and effort, especially when I have students that are absent. But it's definitely going to save my life in the next 5 weeks that I have left of school. All right, thanks.